So then, exotics, we all love them. They're what make Destiny so special. I mean, we all remember that giddy feeling when our first ever Galahorn dropped. And with every new season, the hunt begins once again for the latest exotics. In this video, we're going to look at Season 11's fresh batch of exotic loot. We've got the Traveler's Chosen sidearm and the Ruinous Effigy trace rifle, plus the rarest material in the game, exotic Ciphers. How'd you get them and what do they do? Well, all will be explained. And what about everyone's favourite exotic loot vendor, Xur? Well, Bungie's made some changes you'll want to know about. And we'll even have a sneak peek at some of the exotics coming in the big September expansion. And of course, no exotic loot video would be complete without me opening some exotic engrams, so we're gonna do that too. And as a cheeky little bonus, I'm gonna show you the location of all 12 hidden urns in the new Prophecy dungeon. So yeah, let's do this. Okay, so first up, the Traveler's Chosen exotic sidearm. Now, did you know that 3 versions of this weapon exist? Let me explain. Now, you actually start the very first campaign mission of Destiny 2 with a common version of this weapon. And here it is, the Traveler's Chosen, all nice, shiny and new. And then, well, Ghoul kicks you in the head and it all goes horribly wrong. Now, as you can see in the second mission, you're all messed up, and so is your sidearm. And here it is, the Traveler's Chosen damage. Now, I saved mine and kept it in the vault because I'm a loot hoarder. And here's the third exotic version of the weapon. Yes, Bungie turned the very first gun you use in Destiny 2 into an exotic. Now, does that ring any bells? Yeah, that's right, Bungie did exactly the same thing with Kvostov. This was the very first weapon you picked up in Destiny 1, and eventually, Bungie turned it into an exotic 2 years later in Rise of Iron. Okay, history lesson over. Let's now talk about the new exotic version of Traveler's Chosen. Now, it sits in your kinetic slot and has 2 unique perks. Let's look at them. First up, we have Gathering Light. Each final blow with this weapon grants a stack of Gathering Light. If you defeat a Guardian, you get 3 stacks. Now, if you hold down reload, it consumes your stacks, granting melee, grenade and class ability energy based on the number of stacks. And the other perk is called Gift of the Traveler. Each stack of Gathering Light improves this weapon's reload, handling and target acquisition. And yes, this exotic has both an ornament, Sand and Sun, and a catalyst to unlock. So how do you earn the weapon itself? Unsurprisingly, via a Season 11 exotic quest called Exodus Evacuation. Now, this is a huge exotic quest with 22 steps. If you want to see these quest steps, I've linked them in the description box below. Next up, we have the Season 11 exotic trace rifle Ruinous Effigy, which sits in your energy slot. And thanks to data miner Jinza, we now know its perks. And boy, are they weird. Now, the transmutation perk means that kills with this weapon collapse the victim into a void transmutation sphere. Yeah, I told you weird, but it gets weirder. Now, the evolution perk allows you to use these spheres dropped by your defeated enemies as weapons by you or your teammates. So yeah, let me just break that down. Kill your enemies and then use the spheres they drop as weapons. Now, these spheres have a light attack, a heavy attack, and can even guard or drain nearby enemies. This is definitely one of Destiny's stranger weapons, and I effing love it. And yes, this weapon also has an exotic ornament, Equinox, and a catalyst to unlock. And you'll earn this weapon in the Exodus Preparation exotic quest. Again, I've linked these quest steps in the description box below. Now, we're not done with this weapon just yet. This exotic has yet another trick up its sleeve. Ruinous Effigy can destroy these taken eyeballs. In fact, destroying these eyeballs actually progresses this weapon's catalyst. And if you destroy all 50 taken eyeballs, you'll unlock a triumph needed to complete the Forerunner seal. In short, we all need this weapon in our lives. Next up, the rarest material in Destiny 2, the exotic Cipher. Now, currently, there's only one known source for this material. And here it is, you get an exotic Cipher from hitting rank 55. So what does this material actually do? Well, you can use it in one of 2 ways. The first way is to use it to purchase a past season exotic from the Cryptarch. Now, this is a great way for players to pick up exotics they may have missed. Or you can turn your Cipher into Xur for one of his exotic engrams. Now, you can only usually pick up Xur's exotic engram once a week, but this Cipher allows you to pick up an additional one from him. Like I said, at the time this video was made, the season pass is the only known source for this material. If things change, I'll let you know. And while we're on the subject of Xur, let's talk about how Bungie's made him a little bit more relevant this season. You see, Xur now provides high 60+ stats for his exotic armor pieces. So yeah, it's now worth popping in each week to check them out. Next up, Bungie gave us a sneak peek at the exotics coming in the September expansion. Here's what the studio had to say. There are those who believe Europa is nothing more than a frozen golden age graveyard. Its treasures long ago swallowed by ice and darkness. You know better. Beneath the ruins lie countless relics, an arsenal of weapons and more. Claim this cutting edge tech from the clutches of time and dare to tame the wasteland. Okay then, Bungie, I'll do exactly that. Okay, so guys, let's open these exotic engrams. Now, I saved these from Season 10 to open this season in the hope of getting the new exotic armor, but there is no new Season 11 exotic armor pieces, which kinda sucks, so now I'm just hoping to get some high stat rolls on any exotic armor piece that does indeed drop, so let's effing well do this. So, like I said, I'm hoping for some armor pieces here. Let's just open these and see what happens. We got Lucky Pants, we got Celestial Nighthawk, that's good. We've also got Shinobu's Vow, so great, this is excellent. All the exotic armor pieces are dropping, marvellous. Now let's have a look and see what stat rolls have dropped on those. Okay, so wait just a darn minute. Before we look at the stat rolls on the exotic armor pieces that just dropped, I got another exotic engram from the first exotic engram that I pulled from the Postmaster, this one, which is really odd. It says an engram with remarkable encoding markers. A cryptarch would be thrilled to decode this to reveal its true nature. Now, I simply cannot remember why I have this exotic engram or how I got it, so let's just go to the cryptarch and see what it drops. Okay then, Master Raoul, do your thing. What have you actually got for me in this weird exotic engram? Let's have a little look. We've got Darcy. Again, I have no idea why I actually had that exotic engram. If you guys can remember, leave a comment below and let me know, because I don't have an effing clue, mate. Okay then, so let's now look at those stat rolls. I'm basically looking for anything with a total base stat of 63 or higher. So let's see what Celestial Nighthawk dropped out. We got 60 for that. Let's have a look at Shinobu's Vow. We got 61. For the Lucky Raspberry, we got 65. That's pretty decent. And for Lucky Pants, we got 60. So, not too shabby, I guess. Let's move on. Next up, I'm going to show you the location of all 12 hidden urns in the new Prophecy Dungeon. Now, this guide was made by my pal and fellow YouTuber Esoteric. He's definitely one of the most underrated Destiny YouTubers out there. I've linked his channel below. Go check it out for Destiny solo guides, collectibles, walkthroughs, and more. And tell him MoreConsole sent ya. Anyway, enjoy this guide, and we'll speak again at the end of this video.
Guardian, do you read?
Eris, I got this. Go back to yelling at that tree on Io.
You need a handler, Rat. And the Guardian needs support.
Suit yourself, Three Eyes.
Now guys, here's an interesting little fact about this channel. 46% of the lovely people who watch my videos aren't actually subscribed. Now I want to welcome the 3,000 new subscribers that have joined us over the past week. If you're one of those who watch but have yet to subscribe, well, now's actually a really good time to do so. We got a new season to work through and a huge September expansion to look forward to, not to mention a special unboxing video coming very soon on this channel. Here's a little clue, it's related to the September expansion and I'm very excited indeed about it. So yeah, subscribe, turn on notifications and you won't miss a thing. And if you want to watch a video that reveals some amazing secret areas in Season 11, click the on-screen image. Thanks again for watching, stay safe, and we'll speak again very soon, my friends.